Goombas.
Oh, Goombas! Didn't see you there. I was slurping my soup. What's up, Gamer Goombas? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Gamer Goombas podcast. We're a Nintendo podcast where we Goomba a lot. We used to have one other member, Brendan, but he's dead. He died. He's super dead, and, we're kind of upset about it, but we're more excited about what we have to talk about today
Wow.
on the Gamer Goombas podcast. Right, Marcos?
Rip.
Don't dox him! Don't dox him! So let's not even hold off. There is a lot of news. And
There
first of
is.
all, since today is Tuesday, let's talk a little bit beforehand about Steve and Alex coming to Smash Brothers Ultimate. Again, October 13th, that's today. And if you're on the East Coast, it should come out around 9 p.m. Last week and a few weeks before, we got the introduction video, we got Sakurai's full coverage video, and now we're just really waiting for the player to come out tonight. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to spend the beans because, money is money, but I might just to play it out. It's really exciting. The character looks really intricate, a little bit complex. Maybe a little bit even broken a little, but you can. Everyone always says on the first day,
Right.
So we just have to see. What do you think?
Bro, this Minecraft implementation is like chef's kiss. We know now that the development has been in the works for some time now, around 4 or 5 years with Microsoft.
But it was funny that he was like, it would be really hard to implement it, and Nintendo was like, all right, so can you do it anyway?
Right. We just learned that you could switch the biome for the Minecraft world stage that's going to come.
It's kind of nuts. A little bit extra, but...
You said it's coming out
tonight?
9 p.m. today?
9 p.m. it should, yeah.
Bet. I recently got the, whatever it's called, the Fighter Pass 2 because
Oh?
that Steve trailer just...
Oh, it got you? It got you?
I mean, I feel like the implementation that's been done with Minecraft is so chef's kiss, but I hear what people are saying when they say that Steve's broken. His upbeat is insane. He could build blocks.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, that...
And the minecart move that could trigger explosions, endless possibilities with that character.
Yeah, if you become a Steve main, you get ready for your fingers to be broken.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Speaking of fingers breaking, this is a good segue into the second news. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate revealed, plus Sylvester Stallone as Rambo. Before I cover it, I just want to say, I already saw somewhere on Twitter, someone said, Mortal Kombat is like Smash Brothers Ultimate, but if your dad chose all the characters. That's why Rambo is DLC, the new fighter.
I'm not really into Mortal Kombat like that. I suck at 2D fighters. Street Fighter I'm bad at. Mortal Kombat, Tekken, you keep going on. I'm trash. But when it comes to Smash, that's my forte.
Yeah, it's different. It's very different. And they're not very beginner friendly either, where Smash is.
But to see the transition from Steve and Smash, it's such a global phenomenon to Sylvester Stallone in Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Shout out to people who play Mortal Kombat. I know many people do, but this is not my thing.
If you Mortal Kombat, you're cool as shit because that's hard.
You got Rambo too, so go ahead.
You're about to get Rambo.
Main that dude.
I mean, I don't play Mortal Kombat, so I can't really talk too much about it, but...
Right.
Should we just move on?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mortal Kombat. Maybe on another episode we'll give you more love. So, the Nintendo Treehouse... Was it this past weekend? I don't know. Honestly, I watched it and it felt like a dream passed by. It
was on the 7th.
Yeah. So we got to see Pikmin and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity gameplay. And oh my god, both of these games look amazing. Obviously, Pikmin 3 is not a new game, but it looks really good for the Switch.
It's a new game for me, bro.
Yeah, I've never played a Pikmin game before. It's new to me, but it's not. The game itself isn't new. But the port looks really good. Watching them play was really good, and when the two guys who were playing the competitive Pikmin thing, oh my god, that looks so much fun. The battle mode.
Yeah, the Olimar side story, right?
Yeah, I'm about to become a competitive Pikmin player.
We're gonna go into Pikmin 3 impressions when we're talking about what we've been playing, but that did look good with the treehouse, and also
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity gameplay. That was insane. The young Impa summoning jutsu, and she summoned the frog. We got to see Zelda gameplay. We got to see Urbosa gameplay. We got to see more Link. They were doing the treehouse, and then there was the training level, and she took off Link's shirt, and Link was topless with the hammer, swinging it around. I was hot and bothered. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I had to drink a lot of water. And that's gonna segue today. We didn't have it for today because it just came out this morning. There was a new trailer. Good thing we kind of get to see it. We can really cover it a little bit today. It's a
Mhm.
very short trailer introducing, or like reintroducing Master Koga. But a new
But
character, but a character that might not be so new. We see this hooded figure with what looks like to be Gerudo symbology on the back of its hood, holding a staff with what appears to be at the top a giant ancient core, but a red one, like a red giant ancient core. And then
that staff looks fire.
that the character looks fire. Then
The whole character,
we
yeah.
get to see the shot of the eyes, right? And then in
Right.
the center is a malice eye. It resembles the eye that you see on you see in all of Breath of the Wild, the malice eye. It was very interesting. A lot of people were rushing to see. I myself got in a little bit of a Twitter spat with some small Zelda YouTuber arguing what it was.
For real.
But but I think what everyone can agree on for sure, it's the fortune teller. And if you played Breath of the Wild, you may be familiar with the fortune teller, maybe not. It's really glossed over. I actually just posted some of the references on my Twitter this morning in case people forgot.
Where can you find that Twitter?
You
Yeah.
can at Tippytown, Tipytown.
Oh, okay.
Basically, in Breath of the Wild, there's two main reports. One in King Rome's journal, which you find in Hyrule Castle, saying the little phrase is reports keep arriving regarding the excavation of relics. The fortune teller's predictions seem to be coming true. And then again, it talks about the Ganon prophecy. And then Zelda's journal, again, reference, or Zelda's diary, her personal diary in her bedroom, also found in Hyrule Castle, references again, if the fortune teller's prophecy is to be believed, there isn't much time left. So two times we get a fortune teller,
Uh-oh.
and it's pretty reminiscent of A Link to the Past. You have that Aghanim Ganon relationship.
Hmm.
I think, and maybe we could do this. Maybe we could even record again later this week, like a little bonus episode, like predictions. Age of Calamity predictions. But
That's cool.
I'll keep it brief. I think the fortune teller is Ganon,
Whoa.
but it's not Ganondorf. It's sort of a persona, if you will. No pun intended for
I'm
persona.
liking this.
But think about it. Like Ganondorf is this. We saw the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. Ganondorf is sitting underneath the castle this whole time, and he's so fucking powerful enough that while he's sealed, the hatred and malice that leaks out from his body can form Calamity Ganon, which is
Yeah.
one of the most powerful forms of Ganon to date. At least the biggest one. You saw how big Dark Beast Ganon was, almost as big as Hyrule Castle.
Hmm.
So you're telling me this guy, 100 years before, when he was more powerful, because Zelda hadn't unlocked her sealing power yet, couldn't use his magic to create the persona of the fortune teller to trick the king of Hyrule to unearthing the guardians and the divine beast so that Ganon could exact his plan in return? That's what I think. We can go into a little more theory later.
That sounds very enticing though.
Yeah.
Bro, this gameplay made me want to get the game.
Oh, that
First,
my friend. I FaceTimed her. She FaceTimed me after. She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get the game." It just looks too good.
yeah. First impressions were like, yeah, it's a Muso. I'm gonna watch the Tippy Town stream. But now I'm thinking like the Urbosa gameplay looked fire. Zelda was going crazy. Impa's
Hmm.
really fast with her movements, like, and
The jutsu, this.
there's a ton of variability with like the new power up moves and stuff. Like
Mhm.
Hyrule Warriors is very it's like fan services to the Zelda fan
It
base too, and I
it's
feel
nice,
like
but it's nice just real quick that they're focusing on the story more. Because the last Hyrule Warriors, the story was fucking shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I
They
wasn't aware of this story last time, but yeah, this definitely seems like a necessity for the Zelda like Breath of the Wild timeline,
Mhm.
right?
And it also one thing it seems to me that they with how popular Breath of the Wild was, one game of the year in 2017, beat Mario Odyssey. It seems that Nintendo's kind of putting the foot forward with Zelda instead of Mario this time because the Mario anniversary was a bit lackluster, and now
Well,
there's going to be a trilogy for Breath of the Wild, just one Zelda game. Like that's crazy. With the Zelda anniversary next year, who knows? But it seems like they're like, wow, we really found something. We really made something good with Breath of the Wild. Let's capitalize on it.
right.
All right, I'll let you take the next few stories.
Number 6 on the news, we got Nintendo sharing some Mario Kart Live Grand Prix details, including
Ooh.
so I'm not gonna bore you with all these Grand Prix custom races, time trials, and mirror modes because this looks fun. If I was little, like I don't really have space for this anywhere in my house. What about you, Luke? Are
I
you interested
don't.
in this?
I said the same thing when I was like, oh, this would be cool if I was 10.
Right.
But I guess from a economic standpoint. Quarantine, people are locked inside. Let's sell
Yeah.
them some Mario Kart toy racing game that some kids are gonna get for Christmas and love.
Don't get me wrong, like, the technology is really cool. They're
Yeah.
implementing it really well with, like, different modes and stuff, and, like,
Mm-hmm.
the multiplayer is weird. Like, you could only play as, like, Mario or Luigi, but then different things show up on the screen, like, I don't know, it's a very weird idea, but hey, if this succeeds, we might see more of this in the coming, time.
Yeah, if it does well, I guess more power to Nintendo.
Yeah, right? Only time will tell.
This is true.
But, enough of that. We'll go to number 7 with a really weird and, scandalous type of story. We're talking about Team Executor. Some, arrests and
Oh
some
God.
cases are on our
Oh,
hands. So starting with the first paragraph, we got the United States Department of Justice confirming that 2 leaders of the piracy group Team Executor have been arrested and in custody facing charges that have been filed in Seattle's district court.
can I just say
Hmm.
this literally sounds like a Pokemon game. Instead of Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team Plasma, Team Team Executive.
Yo, I didn't even notice that.
It just it was too
This,
silly. Like I know it's a big deal, but this is like probably one of the most serious thing we have on the news. But just the
right.
whole thing.
I can't take it seriously.
I'm
Even
sorry. I'm
though
sorry. Keep going.
the people are like facing lots of charges.
Oh yeah.
To keep going on with this story, it's a federal indictment that has been unsealed today. So Max Lauren, Yuaning Jen, and Gary Bowser. I'm sorry if I butchered any of your names. I know I did. They've been accused of developing and selling illegal devices that hacked consoles such as the Switch, 3DS, the NES, Classic Edition, and to play pirated games.
Oh God.
The developers exploited vulnerabilities in the consoles using circumvention devices such as the Gateway 3DS, XXOS, SX Pro, SX Lite, and the SX Core. It is alleged that the team executive create and support online libraries of yeah. Each defendant has been charged with 11 felony counts, remaining to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. Which include conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Why'd they say that twice? Conspiracy to circumvent technological measures and to traffic and circumvention devices. This is weird charges. I never knew these existed. Like, I don't really know about piracy. What is your stance on that, Luke?
I'm pro piracy. You know, these are giant $1 million corporations, and sure, people work on them, but they're still getting paid for it. They're not gonna cry. It's not the people working on the games that are gonna cry if you pirate the game. It's the guys that want to make the most money off it. Because without piracy, we wouldn't have emulation, we wouldn't have mods, we wouldn't have all these cool things.
Right.
So it sucks, but looks like Team Executors blasting off again.
Like you were saying that the multi-million-dollar companies. We just learned that Nintendo's the richest company in Japan.
Yeah.
And these are the top dogs, like, going after these, like, the Nintendo ninjas?
Yeah.
So these people are, like, alleged, like, businessmen from Nintendo that track down, like, hackers and stuff that, do what Team Executor just did. And that's been known throughout the Switch's lifespan, but
they just buffed the shit out of them.
Yeah, this has been done with the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS, and all that.
God.
I don't know, because emulation and stuff like that is useful for keeping the games, like, accessible for, like, years to come and stuff like that. And if you own a copy of the game, like, you should have, like, a digital download.
I mean, we all know the 64 emulated looks better than it does on the Switch.
I hate looking at that shit and then playing the Switch version. That shit gets me so angry.
They didn't even change the icon for Sunshine. They just kept it the GameCube X.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Sunshine too when we go into what we've been playing. But yeah, don't even get me started with that All Stars collection. Actually, like, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's just, it could have been so much better,
All right, I'll get us there. Let me finish these news stories.
I bet.
This is another legal issue. Nintendo's being sued over Joy-Con drift once again, this time by a child. I think I heard about this. Yeah, mother and her 10-year-old child filed class action against the company. Let me just lay it down easy for you. They're like, fix your Joy-Con drift. This is ridiculous. Nintendo's like, Joy-Con drift? I don't know her. Never heard of her a day in my life. And it's just this back and forth that's been literally going on since this Switch's inception. And I guess as a result, some news is better than no news. Actually, I don't even know if that's the case, but the price of the single Joy-Con in Japan has been permanently reduced. So that's one product to come out of it. Maybe we'll get something here. Next, we
Do you
have.
know what it was reduced to?
I forget the yen amount, but I think it's like maybe $35. What would it be in like US dollars?
Compared to 40?
Yeah. Well, we don't have single Joy Cons in the US, I don't think.
Yeah, right.
But
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's much. Oh, let's quickly talk about this. Super Mario Bros. 35 now available until March 31st. It's been out for a minute now. It's super fun, super addictive. If you haven't played it, I recommend it.
I'm terrible at it, bro.
I don't want to talk about it. It's fun, and I've gone like 5th places before, but I haven't won yet.
That's crazy. I haven't even reached level 2, like World 2.
Oh my god, Marcos.
But I'm not really like into it. Like I jumped into it for like 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is
The more you play, though,
terrible at it.
that's how I felt at first, and I'm still bad at it. But the more I played, the more I liked it. Well, this is
Right.
exciting. Next week, the U.S. is going to get a trial period for Overwatch. Hopefully, to bring back some of the Overwatch player base in the Switch.
Yeah, Switch Online users are gonna get that free trial. I think it's a week. Shout out to Overwatch, but I feel like that game's not really suitable for the Switch and like its best capabilities. Like I feel like that's more of a PC,
Yeah, and it came out in
PS5.
2015.
I know there's still people that play Overwatch for sure,
Oh
but
yeah, I
it's
know it.
not.
It's like Siege. There's niche popular things, but it's not like a brand new thing.
Yeah, right.
Next, we have Monster Hunter Rise development began 4 years ago. Devs talk getting a RE engine on Switch. Monster Hunter series producer Ryozo Tsujimoto and Monster Hunter Rise director Yasunori Ichinos recently did an interview with Eurogamer in which they divulged various details of exciting new Nintendo Switch exclusive Rise, as well as elaborated on how Capcom got its proprietary RE engine running on Switch for the first time for this game. For one thing, the game has been in development for about 4 years already, meaning it started development before Nintendo Switch launched. In fact, it even started development before the retail launch of Resident Evil 7, the first full Capcom game to use the RE engine. As a result, there were a lot of experimentation and technical details worked out, and Monster Hunter Rise was approaching the next portable entry following Ichinos' work as the director of Monster Hunter Generations on the Nintendo 3DS. So then they sort of want to emphasize that Monster Hunter Rise is being treated as its own entity,
Yeah.
and how they got it running on the Switch. Whoa. So I guess they just did a lot of work, and then hearing more. A lot of the stuff was difficult to balance to achieve, but I think the team has really pulled it off. There's no techno babble. They're just saying that how we did it, it was hard, and we did it. We got it at a comfortable 30 frames per
Mm.
second for the Switch. So pretty good, and the game looks good.
Are you gonna get Monster Hunter Rise when it comes out?
Probably not on day one release, but I do want it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I just have a lot of games to beat right now. Look,
It's too many games out, bro.
I can, Nintendo Switch has games. Nintendo Switch has got games.
Not even Switch, but just there's too many games that are being made. The market is saturated, bro.
hmm
It is very saturated, and
I just don't
that's
have enough time, especially if you're a grind. Like I'm a grinder. Like I love
right.
spending a lot of time on one game.
Monster
I'm
Hunter
the
Rise looks fun though. If I have like a serious like group that is ready to play with me, then I would be interested to like grind that game out, like you said. But I don't know
yeah
if I'm gonna do that solo or not. We'll see.
yeah. And that's the thing. I was just thinking we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, up next, retired rapper Logic reportedly bought first edition Charizard for $226,000.
How do you feel
So
about this, Luke?
look, I'm all for collecting.
Right.
And if you have, if you got the money, and like here he says, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Pokemon, but I couldn't afford the cards. So now he's reliving that childhood dream. More power to you, buddy. If you want to
Right.
spend $226,000 on a first edition Charizard, by all means, go ahead.
That sounds ridiculous.
There's
But
this consumerism. Like,
I'm also agreeing with you that like if you got the money to do it, and like you said, he's reliving his nostalgic dream where he couldn't when he was little. Like that's fire for Logic.
but it's also really dumb. He could have used that money for a much better thing, but he's not going to. So it is
Yeah,
what it is.
it's very.
Get ready for a spooky Splatoon Splatfest. You hear that? You hear the spookiness? get Splatoon 2. I played the demo they had, the free demo not too long ago. The one you remember? It's like a few months back.
Yeah, so my sister got Splatoon 2 when it was like when she first got her Switch, or when I
Mm-hmm.
first got my Switch, because she loves the first game and she wanted to get the second one. And yeah, I got that on my Switch, and I'm excited to do. They're still doing these Splatfests, huh?
It's good. That's how you keep the player base alive.
I really appreciate the Splatoon 2 fan base. And Trick or Treat, I'm gonna have to go with.
Yeah, who are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go with Trick.
Then you know what? Just for purposes of competition, I'll go Treat.
Ending the news list with a very sad piece of news.
It's pretty concerning.
Yeah.
It's a lot of apprehension regarding
Mm.
this. Level 5 has reportedly halted nearly all operations in North America. This is alright. If you don't know, Level 5 is the developer of Professor Layton, Nino Kuni, and Yokai Watch, among other franchises. Basically, any cute game that's like super cute and doesn't look American to you is probably Level 5.
They made some bangers back in the day, like Dark Cloud.
Yeah. I'll even
They
say
made
Nino Kuni's a banger. I still haven't
oh
beaten it
yeah,
yet just because I thought the game ended and, I was just burnt out and I'm just playing some other games right now, but I'll get back to it. And I'll honestly probably do a second playthrough at some point and give a more fuller review. But
right.
anyway, Level 5 Abbey COO and head of Abbey operations Yukari Hayakawa reportedly left the company earlier this year, but has not changed her LinkedIn to reflect this or responded to GameIndustry.biz's request for comment. Essentially, skeleton crews have been maintaining the North American operations as business consolidations between the Japan office and the international advertising and branding company Dentsu. What it means is that the North American Level 5 is not yet certain. There's no concrete plans for games to release, and this is really more so an article that we'll have to follow up on in the future. But right now, we're kind of left in the dark, and it's not the best news.
For real. So level 5 games have been tailored more to like a Japanese audience, and
Mm-hmm.
it's sad to see the North American audience not investing or supporting that. There's also other games like Yokai Watch that haven't really sparked popularity in North America. There was a 3DS game that they made called Fantasy Life that I was really addicted to. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
supporting these guys from a long time.
But it's
And
hard when you're just one person and like it's such a small fan base.
right,
Same
just
thing for fans of the Mother franchise from Nintendo. It's you're not going to get anything. It's such a small franchise, and it's basically dead now.
mm,
Like there's not going to be a new game. Mother 3 will probably never get released in America.
you're breaking hearts out here, Luke.
That's the sad part of being a fan, like of a small franchise.
Right.
Anyway, let's get out of the sad parts. I'm already crying. So what have you been up to? What is our little topic on the show? Is there's no topic. Let's just talk a little bit. So I played and streamed the entirety of the Pikmin 3 demo, and it is super fucking good.
I love it. I played it too.
And that shit was hilarious. I was laughing. I was crying. Like I became attached to all my Pikmin. I gave them all names, not individually, like
Okay.
by like so the red Pikmin are all Steve. All
Nice.
the yellow Pikmin are Goopst.
Wait, did you meet the yellow Pikmin yet?
No, but I already have names for them.
Oh, damn.
So all the yellow Pikmin are Goopst, right? All the
Goops?
blue Goopst, yeah, Goobst. All the blue
Okay.
Pikmin are Ploopst,
Nice.
Ploopst. All the purple Pikmin are Hans.
Hans.
all the rock Pikmin are Rick, which is short for Rickman, rock Pikmin. So they're all named Rick.
I like
And
that.
then I have to name the flying one and the white one, but we'll get to it. The
See,
one,
those are my favorite character designs for the Pikmin. Those
yeah.
are so quirky and weird.
I played the demo, then I was like just completely enthralled and infatuated with the franchise. Then I went on YouTube
Right.
and I watched those Pikmin shorts they made like a while back. And I was just laughing. I'm like, this franchise, this is so good. Like, I'm gonna have to find a way to get this day one. Like, it's just it looks really good.
That presentation, the three videos that they made, the Pikmin shorts were really cool too.
So they're so funny.
Yeah, the franchise is very it's just laugh out loud funny. Like the character models look fun and like chibi and cute and
Yes.
adorable. And like
Ah,
Alamar's like a very obedient like worker, and he's trying to get his employer out of debt and stuff, trying to like find treasures. And then we got the three playable characters in Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
oh yeah, Alf,
Brittany, we got Brittany, Alf, and the chief
Charlie. I
Charlie, I
call
think.
him I call him Charles though. I don't refer to him by his nickname. We're not. I don't like him. I
Yeah,
like how too their ABC.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Alf, Brittany, Charlie. Yeah. Wow.
Alpha, Brittany, Charlie. And also like a few little things I noticed. I'm not sure if it's true. And
Mm.
being new to the franchise, maybe some of you Pikmin veterans listening to this are gonna roll your eyes. But I noticed that like the red Pikmin, the yellow Pikmin, and the blue Pikmin are like the see no evil, do no evil, or say no evil, and hear no evil. So the red Pikmin has
The
the
ear.
eyes. So how the red Pikmin are just see no evil, right? Because they're the plane with the eyes. The yellow Pikmin are hear no evil because they have the ears. And since
Wait, yellow Pikmin don't have eyes?
no, they do, but like
Oh,
the
okay.
ears are like their standout trait. The red
Yeah.
is just the plain one, so see no
I never
evil.
noticed this.
And so then the yellow ones are hear no evil because they have the ears, which I'm just thinking like I don't know if it's true. And then the blue one, since it has the mouth or the gills, the weird gill thing looks like a mouth, is say no evil. Is what I thought. I mean, I don't know for sure.
That's
And then the
crazy.
rock pigment would be rock no evil, but I don't know what that means.
But each Pikmin has like their own pro and con. Like the red one is resistant to fire, the yellow one's resistant to electricity.
Yeah.
They all got it's like a RTS, but like it has depth that you wouldn't really think about. You know?
Yes. And they don't really hold your hand.
No, they don't.
At the end of the demo, that boss fight, I did not know what to expect. I was shitting my pants. But
The
I've played enough Zelda
game-
games to know, wait, maybe I should hit this thing and its vulnerable point.
Right. Right.
But anyway, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. It's coming out October 30th. So
I'm
we get
thinking about getting it too. Look, if you went up for Halloween, we dress up as Pikmin and we do it
Oh, of course.
co-op. If you we dress up
Oh,
as Pikmin and we do the co-op,
yo,
and
please.
we can bring Brendan and have him sit in the back.
We go viral, yo.
Let's start looking for Pikmin costumes.
All right, bet.
Um, Hyrule Warrior stuff. I could talk about that all day, but I think I might find a way to do that somewhere separately. Maybe a
You want to stream?
Zelda. Yeah, maybe on my stream. I was thinking about doing almost like a discussion thing. I don't know when I'll do it. I haven't been able to stream. School's been having me grabbing me by the balls.
Damn, bro. I
It's
feel for
not.
you.
It's not bad though. It's just a lot of work.
Right.
Um, Other Nintendo things. Oh! Last time we did this, we recorded.
Yeah.
I had just gotten my starter in Pokemon Sword. Last night at 2 in the morning, I defeated Leon and became the champion. But I guess there's still more I have to do. I still have to catch the legendary. Haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
But
there's a Pokemon end game.
yeah, so I have to do a little bit of the end game. But
How'd you like it though?
overall, it was fun. It could have been. It's the same. I think it's a similar thing. Trouble that you had with you're about to say like after I finish with Sunshine
Hmm.
and just the Mario thing. But like it was. I had a lot of fun, but it could have been a lot better. Like it's definitely lacking in terms of other turn-based Nintendo or just not even Nintendo, just turn-based RPG style games. It's definitely lacking, but it's still like it was still really fun, especially because I'm a casual fan. Like my team was like Pikachu, Charizard, Poliwhirl, the big green monkey with the drums.
Yeah,
And then
I'm lost with the Pokemon Pokédex now. Like I've been out for a minute and like
I
these new
nick
character designs, I'm loving them, but like I don't know their names.
yeah, that's the problem. And I nicknamed them too. So like when I
Yeah,
got him, his name was Grookey, and I named him Gronk, and now he's just Gronk to me. And I don't know what his name
Gronkowski,
is.
Robert Gronkowski. Funny.
But the
Yeah,
DLC looks fun. I might get that eventually.
that's what I was about to say. I'm new to that Sword and Shield.
And let me say, I'm not sure this because I'm new to it, but max raid battles when you can play like online with random people,
Hmm.
that shit is so fun. I love doing that.
Oh, you've gone to that online.
Yeah, in the wild area, and I can see people. That's really cool. I did like
Is
that.
it? See, that was the thing I was a little hesitant on, but that sounds if it's implemented well, then I'm excited to
You
participate.
gotta try it. You gotta try it. Now, anyway, enough of me. Tell us about your woes with the Mario 3D All Stars.
Okay, so I've been recently majoritively playing Sunshine. I got 54 shine sprites currently.
Oh,
I don't know how much there is to like get to that final boss battle like accessed, but I'm still going through it. I cleared Peanut Park. That final mission where you gotta like pop all the balloons on the roller coaster is so stupid and so dumb, and it took me hours to finish, but I finally did it. there's there's a ton of problems with Sunshine, but I'm able to like see through it and appreciate the things that I love about it. Yeah, I cleared through Peanut Park. I cleared through Gelato Beach. That wait, did I? No, I didn't. because I
Oh
need to
my
get that
god.
fucking watermelon. That stupid, dumb watermelon, that challenge where it fucking breaks every single corner you touch. I ate that. I completed Rico Harbor. The last mission was to, like, get Yoshi and get the fruit, and it would
Oh,
make me really angry. Like, that took long too.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing, I swear. Okay. Whew.
Bianco Hills I cleared too. That was the first level, I think, and that one was a really good Mario level. But then some of the missions were like, get 8 coins, and then like 2 shine sprites later, it'd be like, get 8 more coins, get 8 more, like the red coins, and I'm like, ah, shit. So yeah, some of the missions are like very repetitive, like some of the shine sprites.
Oh
There's a lot of
god.
wonky missions that don't hold up today, like the watermelon mission I was talking about.
Yeah.
There's a pachinko machine level where you gotta like get all 8 coins, and like very wonky designed level, and it's very annoying. It takes like hours to complete if you're not really patient with it. Some of the later levels without flood, those levels where you go into like a crevice of some sort, and then that
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. taking the flood machine. Yeah, those require so much precision. And Mario feels very fast in Sunshine
Oh god.
on the dime, and I'm like trying to be precise with his controls, and it's like so wonky. I keep dying with that, but I'm still loving it. Like the soundtrack is keeping me going. The movement, the fluidity of Mario's traversal, like Sunshine is still great, and I still love it no matter
How
the
much it hurts
extent.
you. It's a toxic relationship.
Right. Don't even get me started with Serena Beach and Pianta Village. Those levels got me tight too.
Look, I'm no Mario Master and I never will be by any means, but when I did play Sunshine many, many moons ago, dying, and I've been reminded of it because of Twitter seeing the sound, the losing sound when you die in Sunshine is the most infuriating, humiliating,
Oh yeah.
insulting sound. The little honk.
Too bad.
Yeah. And then that honk, like.
And then every single time you die, you get kicked out of the level. You gotta go back into the level, like Mario Odyssey stream like that. And to go back to nowadays and to see the All Stars collection not have that implemented, like, bro, learn your lesson. You implemented this in Odyssey for a reason, right?
Oh
Why
god.
would why would you want to not do that with your older games to make them more accessible? Not even accessible, but more like convenient to play, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What else have you been playing though?
That's really it. Like I've just been watching things. I'm on my last step to 100%ing Breath of the Wild, which is I have 2 more armors to upgrade, and then I will have officially be done, hopefully, with Breath of the Wild before Age of Calamity comes out. I'm gonna play some more Sword. I'm gonna do more, raid battles.
One thing I have jumped into is Rocket League on the Switch and
Oh
PS4.
yeah, I forgot about.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
now
play with Spencer.
Psyonix has made Rocket
Free to
League
play.
free to
That
play.
that was such a big thing. Wow, I can't believe it slipped my mind.
Yeah, and the Switch port's not bad at all. Like they've done a good job of implementing that game and like rewiring it for Switch and
That's
PS4. It's
exciting.
still great. Like this game is very near and dear to our hearts.
I
Same
wish
with
they
S
would.
Travis 20. Shout out to him.
Shout out to S-Gems20. I wish they would do that with Disc Jam. Just make it free to play. The game's already dead. Like, what do you have to lose? Yeah,
Damn,
but
that's
no,
kind of
that's
sad.
that's it. It's been a slow week for me game wise.
No, that's okay. I've only jumped into Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Sunshine, and Rocket League, but other than that, yeah, I've been working. The schedule is still terrible. I'm waking up at 3 a.m.
Jesus.
all the time. I'm going to sleep at like 6 p.m. It's shot.
Yeah, I bet. But
But hey,
but you know what?
money's money.
You'll be able to get Pigman, Age of Calamity. Oh, I still gotta pre-order those 2 amiibo. I just gotta hope my bank account doesn't fall
Oh
through. But
yeah, what other amiibos you had?
so they're re-releasing the 4 champion amiibos for Age of Calamity. And on the every time at the end of the trailer it says amiibo compatible. So I have a lot of Zelda amiibo as of now. So I'm excited to see what that'll do. Oh, we didn't
Ooh,
really talk about news last time, but I did get the newly released Joker amiibo, the Hero and Joker
did
amiibo.
you?
I got the Joker amiibo. I did a
That
little
one looks nice.
quick review on my stream. It is super nice. As a
I had my
collectible,
eyes on that one.
and as an amiibo. It's super nice. And then they're gonna release. We saw that with Smash. They're gonna release more amiibo. That's also exciting. if you're not a big fan of Amiibo, ignore this part, take a poop,
Right.
whatever. But if
I
you're a big
want
fan
that.
of Amiibo, now is a good time to be an Amiibo fan. They're really high quality. Oh my god, I still have the original Smash 4 Link with the piss yellow stand, and like his pants are the same color as his face, and it's just awful.
The
But yeah,
piss
no.
the piss colored stand is pretty horrendous.
Especially when you put it next to Joker where the flames are the stand, the blue flame. Oh,
Exactly.
it's so good, it's so creative.
Like, I
Even if
want
you look at the Banjo one, I saw that look good. Even
yeah.
the Breath of the Wild Link one, the Archer Link, where they used they made a stand from like a dust cloud of like him jumping in the air. Like
Mm.
they definitely gotten better in recent years with them Evo. So they're only gonna get better. So that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know about you. That's it for me.
I just wanna go back to that, money situation with my job, like, bro, I upgraded. I'm in a new location right now. I'm in the same location, I just upgraded a little bit.
Oh?
So my current I mean, my previous situation was, a shitty Dell laptop. Going back to that Amazon job and shit, I've been saving up.
Oh?
Got me an LG monitor.
Oh? Was it $70?
No, it was way
77?
more than that, way more than that.
Damn, I was gonna be like, I got a LG because the monitor I got in the summer was also LG, but it was like it's pretty good. It's not like a gaming thing or anything, but
Yeah, right.
she gets the job done. I like her.
So I'm just plugging in my laptop to the monitor. That's that's
Oh,
what but I'm trying to get a newer laptop, like a Razer Blade Stealth or some shit.
oh, that'll be nice. That'll be sexy.
Right.
Look at you
So
excited.
I got a mic stand, I got a wireless keyboard and mouse, like, this is new to me, so I gotta get adjusted. So
This is gonna be fun.
if I wasn't on my game today, I'm sorry. I'm getting adjusted.
Ooh, he's like, sorry, audience. I'm just too sexy in my new setup now.
Yeah, my bad.
Ooh,
What do you got for eShop drop though?
nothing. I haven't even looked.
Hmm.
I guess I figured so not every week's gonna be a full week.
Right.
But I mean, we're gonna have a lot on our plate the end of the month and the next month.
I
So
was gonna say this is a light week. All the news is leading up to like the final releases of 2020 with Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Age of Calamity and all the other like next gen stuff.
and maybe next time we record we can do a fun episode. We can have like a little discussion or like a little debate.
Right.
We'll have something fun next time. Well, next time it's a little slow.
Hmm. I got one mention to mention to say on eShop drop. So this is where we give our gamer Goomba stamp of quality to a game that we just want to shout out on the eShop. There's this game called M Bracelet. It's from the creator of Milkmaid of the Milky Way. So there's these point and click adventures. Very beautiful Pixar for Milkmaid of the Milky Way. I got it on a sale for like $5. It's a lot of beautiful world building, a lot of beautiful pixel art. But in Bracelet, the second game from this Machine Boy Studio is like the indie team, but it's like a one man army. So this dude in Norway, in Oslo, his name's Mattis Folkstad. Sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, he's making these games on his own, and Bracelet seems like a real like it's a nice upgrade from what he was at. Like
Yeah,
it's a 3D art now. It looks really good at first attempt with 3D animations. Like the soundtrack's beautiful, very legato, piano heavy with some strings. Like with Milkmaid of the Milky Way, there's a lot of mystery, like existential themes. It's like really thoughtful with the dialogues, all poetic and like it all rhymes and shit. It's like very Shakespearean kind of.
yeah.
And so with Embrace that, I'm very excited to see
Oh,
if that follows. Yeah, it came out in September. It's $12. So if you wanna support Mattis over in Norway, give them Bracelet a little quick look. I'm about to cop it. So should you. And with
oh.
all that, this has been Gamer Goombas and Nintendo Podcast. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate your time.
All right, Goombalinis. We'll see you in the next one.
All right.
Goombas out.
Love y'all.